What's going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So I apologize for the late video for today. I just remembered I had to go and do a request. Somebody wanted me to check out something. But yeah, I wasn't really planning to make a video today anyways. But yeah, like I said, for today, I wasn't really planning to do anything. But since we already opened up all our gifts and we ate some of the food, I was just planning, I could just do it for right now. And I'll only do one for today, so of course, like I said, I'm just gonna do this one for right now. But of course, if you do want the actual video itself to be, or a second video for today, yeah, leave a like on the video itself, at least 12, likes, or at least maybe, at least 3 comments saying you want another video. But of course, like I said, that's, basically what I'm kind of trying to say. But without any further ado, yeah, like I said, somebody wanted me to check this out, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So let me just get down to it. So this is Opening Up Dialogue by Sodor second, so please go check them out. Link will be down below for the actual video itself. So yeah, without any further ado, like I said, somebody wanted me to check this out, so I'm doing it right now. Now then, oh, there's the commentary right there, Wad's Gaming. So of course, without any further ado though, like the video, subscribe to their channel. They work really hard to make the video itself. And of course, let's get down to it. No distractions. This looks really interesting. Okay.
Ah, detective. Do you play?
It's just Scrabble. Can't be too hard.
Sadly most people think that. I think I find Scrabble's a little more complicated than that. Please, you go first.
I see.
How goes the case?
That's what I wanted to speak to you about. But I had a feeling you already knew that.
Oh.
Ever observed a detective? Yes. I had a feeling it might be back.
I see.
There's been some disturbing developments in the case recently.
Oh, have there?
Yes.
See missing units coming out of storage. Okay.
Phenol. What's that?
It's a chemical compound used in a weed killer.
It's a random word, isn't it?
No,
Ooh.
not really. That development I spoke of.
We found traces of phenol in the victim's bloodstream.
Ooh.
Ah, that explains it.
Interesting. I do want to say I love the little atmosphere they're giving with the actual video itself, with this sort of background music. Ooh, a rose book with pictures of plants and certain.
Yes. I suppose I do. I've always found great satisfaction in pruning away the overgrowth and the unnecessary.
Interesting words, choice, or
dear.
choice of words.
Are you struggling? Well, I suppose that's natural. A lot of people do own weed killer.
I'm just having trouble finding a word. The case itself isn't proving to be too difficult.
Another thing I want to mention, love the lighting
In
here,
fact,
with blue
I
on
think
this
we already
side,
have the
symbolizing a sort of good,
lead.
with the opposing red on the other one.
A lead!
Or the opposing
How
person at least.
exhilarating.
We'll talk about that more about that later
I
on.
suppose I must have something to do with it?
If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, detective. You insult me.
Ooh.
I thought you enjoyed my company.
I'm on the clock here. I can't run around and do as I please. There are rules that have to be followed.
What
Love the
about
red
you?
behind the head. Unjust. Okay.
I'm just here to ask a few questions and clear up a few facts.
Facts. I thought that those are few and far in between in your line of work.
Usually, that's true. But this time, we're very confident about our lead.
Blue lighting here. Like I said, I love it. Witness.
Oh, detective, you have no subtlety.
The
If
red
you're going
coloring
to
here.
play this game, you're going to need to be a little less obvious.
Harold.
My playstyle may be less elegant than yours, but I never lose.
Ooh.
Oh, really? You might want to reconsider that. Because I always win.
Interesting. What did he spell out? Sven. Interesting. Walters. Oh, okay. Hold on. Before that, let's take a look at the actual full board itself. Right there's a full image. This is endure. Oh, so it looks like a sort of witness was found. Bro was almost killed, but he managed to endure it and survive. And then looks like the killer already knows this person's name. Or at least Walters knows this person's name. Sven. Okay. Interesting. Here's fiction. Acquit. Okay. Culprit. Fenmo. Or Fennel. And then unjust. Witness. Pearl. We already got through that section. Okay. Ooh, okay. So a lot of this is really cool, really interesting. Here's a bigger shot of it. So lead. Yeah, that's what I remembered. So yeah, overall, love this. This is cool. Overall, let me just give my general thoughts on the video itself though. No more distractions. So, yeah. Overall, let me just get my general thoughts right now. Now the video itself is over with. Let's get down to it. No distractions. So, we'll go on based on 3 factors here. Camera, the camera shooting, the angles that we got, and of course the general, vibe of the song, or the actual, plays, the vibe we get. And of course, not only that, but we also get symbolism, and of course, the mood. So yeah, the camera work, the symbolism, and the mood of the actual video itself. So without any further ado, let's get down to it. Number distractions. So starting off with the camera work here, the camera work is great. I love it. It's so good here. It just looks so nice. I love the moments where they just kind of zoom into the characters' faces to grab certain expressions. Especially with Walters, who has a more sinister look on his face, like like he's planning something, or that he's already planned something out, and or that he's trying to intimidate the detective himself from actually getting to him, or at least at the moment trying to ward off any suspicion, very very badly. But other than that, just in general, like I said, I love how it looks. The camera work is immaculate here. It's really, really cool, and overall really, really enjoyed it. Other than that though, in general, yeah, great. It was great. Love it. Really, really good job there. And overall, love all the angles that they gave us. Now then though, let's get into the actual let's get into the actual symbolism itself. Number to start to get out to it. So the symbolism here was immaculate. There's a lot of things that basically point to certain certain topics, like detective is good, and Walters is evil, or he's the actual one who actually did it. A lot of symbolism in there. A lot of symbolism of, oh yes, Walters is the one. Basically a lot of evidence does point to Walters himself, being the person who did those crimes, and of course the detective himself. There's a lot of symbolism to him being, more of the good guy, more of the, the one who's gonna try to expose Walters for his crimes. And overall, I love it. It's so well done overall, really well portrayed. Now then, let's get into the actual mood itself, actual video itself. We'll get onto it, no distractions. So, the mood here is portrayed immaculately. I love it. It's so good. It's just amazingly well done. And overall, really nice. From the actual song itself that they included here, which is really intense, really, basically sort of gives this, sort of heavy atmosphere, and it's sort of like this really, just tense vibe in the actual, between these characters. Basically like sort of two stones grinding against each other, seeing which one of them will break first. And overall, I love that. I love that sort of vibe, and I love that sort of mood that the actual video itself gives off. But now then, though, with all that being said and done, though, that does kind of conclude the actual first part of the video itself, the reaction segment. Now, of course, if you're into this point of the video itself, please go check it out. Check out the video itself. Link down below. So please go check it out. And of course, like and subscribe. It helps some. No, it helps out. This is. I'm messing up. Yeah. So yeah, it helps out so much with the channel stuff. I really do appreciate it if you guys did that. And of course, check them out. No notification bell to let me know whenever a new video does come out. And of course, comment down below if you think he did it or not. And of course, my answer is I do believe he did. And or what you thought of the actual video itself. Did you like the vibe of the actual, video itself? Did you enjoy the camera work more, or did you just enjoy the symbolism in this video more? So overall, like I said, leave your actual answers in the comments below. Be sure to respond as soon as I can. And of course, like I said, don't forget, like I said, if you guys want more, just comment down below more. Or make a new video, please. Like I said, these may be like 2 to 3 comments. If you saying you guys want more, I'll be sure to make another video. Or of course, maybe 10 12 likes. Of course, other than that, just in general, like I said, please consider doing that. Now then, though, with all that being said and done, though, yeah, let's get down to it. No distractions. Take part of yourself. So, how this segment kind of goes down is to basically just get more to depth on the Sodor I was already talking about. The actual atmosphere. I'm already forgetting what I was supposed to talk about. The camera work, the symbolism, and of course, the mood itself, the actual video itself. I basically just get more to depth on them and basically just talk more about them. Now then, let's get started. No more distractions. So, with the actual camera work, let's get down to it. So, the camera work, like I said, was immaculate. I loved it. I love these little close-up shots that we get from the actual, about these characters' faces. But I also love the shots we get with the actual Scrabble board. Because, honestly, all of these shots are really important. They're all really heavily impactful. And a lot of them do, increase the evidence that the detective has that Walters is the culprit here. From the Rose book to him maybe knowing the actual person that he almost killed. Of course. And other than that, basically just his vibe, overall, just his general, every shot that he's basically portrayed in is a little weird and a little sinister. So overall, like I said, I love the camera work there. It's immaculate, really nicely done, and of course, just really, really cool. But other than that, just in general, one more thing. If there's one thing I didn't like, I would have to say that it was these little segments that were just kind of, about the Scrabble, the Scrabble letters. Of course, I do know that those were necessary, and of course, those were very important. I just feel like it's a little bit too much. But other than that, just in general, like I said, it was good. It was good nonetheless. So without any further ado, yeah, love it. Let's get down to it. No distractions though. So yeah, like I said, camera work immaculate. I loved it. All the scenes that we got, pointing from the Rose book to just in general the actual Scrabble board and the letters that they were trying to almost accuse each other with, from culprit to witnessing, and then of course peril and Dur, and then the name itself Sven. Yeah, almost like they're playing a sort of mental game here, like a little sort of mental challenge between the two of each other. I love it. It's so good. Other than that, though, in general, really nicely worked. Really nicely done there. Now then, though, let's get into the actual, the actual. I'm already forgetting what it was. So it's the actual camera work, the actual. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. I just had to remember real quick. So yeah, the symbolism. Let's get down to it. No more distractions. So. The symbolism here, immaculate. Like I said, I love it so much. It's so well done. From the red lighting on Walters, which often does portray a form of evil, or just general malice and ill content, or ill that word again. I'm forgetting. Ill intent, I think. So other than that, just in general, like I said, I love it. The symbolism is immaculate. I love it. Overall, also the blue lighting on the detective himself, immaculate as well, because we often see blue or green as a sort of sign of goodness, and of course of safety, and of course just good health and good intent, and of course that shining light is basically all over the detective himself, while we get really sinister lighting and of course really evil lighting on Walters himself. And other than that, just in general, I love it. So well done. A lot of symbolism in here, and overall, really, really, really cool in this one. Now then, though, without any further ado, the Scrabble board is also another example of symbolism as well, from the letters themselves. Being basically kind of like detective kind of pointing his finger, saying you might be the culprit, and I think I have a lead against you. To like Walters himself being like, oh, what is it? And then like, oh, a witness. Well, that witness might be in peril. It's like, oh, but he'll endure it. And then basically mentioning the actual witness himself. Of course, like I said, I love it. So well done. Really well portrayed. Now then, though, let's continue the actual mood itself, the actual video itself. There's no more distractions. So, I basically briefly mentioned it, but like the actual song itself. But yeah, like I said, the song itself, immaculate. I love just how tense it makes the atmosphere here, and of course it does, go into that sort of vibe where it's like two rocks kind of trying to grind against each other, with both of them basically just being Walters and the detective himself. Basically just trying to, get into each other's headspace, trying to grind those rocks together, so in order, to see which one of them will break first and confess to the crimes itself. And of course, the detective here is trying to get an answer out of Walters, and trying to get a confession maybe out of him. And of course, Walters himself is like, I've done nothing wrong, and I don't know why you would accuse me of such a thing. And of course, the detective is not believing his garbage. So of course, I love it. Like I said, the mood here is immaculate, and overall really well portrays this sort of like intenseness, and of course this sort of how would I describe it? Just this sort of uncomfortableness of the scene itself. And I love it so much. It's so well done and well portrayed. And with all that being said and done, that it does kind of include, basically, this, conclude everything I basically said before. So with all that being said and done, no, that does kind of end the video here. So like I said, please go try the video itself. Link will be down below, and of course another end card right here. So please go try the video itself. They work really hard to support. And of course, like I said, they only have 16 subscribers. So please go check out Sodor's second. They only got 16 subscribers, and honestly, this one was amazing, and I loved how it looked. And the music itself was Chess from, Shadows 3. Actually, let me just look. There you go. There it is. Please go check them out. Sodor second. They, another production experiment. This time for 2022. Chess, Shadows 3. That's the music itself for this video. And of course, like I said, please go check them out. Only got 16 subscribers and 5 likes, so if you guys can help them out, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. So please consider doing that. Other than that, yeah, like I said, link. Another link right here. And of course, another end card right here for another one of my videos. If you're interested in catching that, so please consider checking that out as well. And of course, like, subscribe. It helps out so much to this channel and stuff, and I really do appreciate if you guys did that. And of course, it just helps out so much. But nonetheless, like I said, also, notification bell. Sorry, I'm about to say something, but I ended up forgetting it. So yeah, notification bell. If you want to be notified whenever a new video does come out, that's basically the best thing to do. It's just click that icon, and you'll just get notifications whenever a new video does come out. So please, like I said, if you want to check, if you want to be notified in the future for any new updates, that's the option that you got to press. Now then, though, also comment down below if you want more, or your general thoughts on the video itself, whether you enjoyed the mood of the video itself more, the symbolism, or the actual camera work. Honestly, my favorite had to be the camera work itself. A lot of really good scenes that they shot, and overall, really well portrayed this sort of like sinisterness and of course goodness from the detective and Walters, respectively. And of course, just in general, I love it so much. It was so well done, and I just really enjoyed it. I don't know, that's basically it. So yeah, have a great Christmas. Have a great Christmas. Hope you guys get amazing presents, and of course, eat till your belly, eat till your belly stuffed. Now then, though, I'm gonna go now. So have a great day. Have a great Christmas, and hopefully you stay safe. All right, bye bye now.